guys, welcome back to the channel if you have been here before, or welcome if it's your first time tuning in. You are looking at my absolutely precious baby boy, Ezra. This is Ezra Mateo. And Ezra is a full-bodied silicone baby. He is newborn sized, small newborn, but he's definitely not a preemie. He is the Mary Lou sculpt by Jennifer Costello del Cedno. He is just the most amazing little boy. I absolutely am obsessed with him, with that happy little open mouth. Look at him. Yeah, I adore him. Ezra was another one that came home with me from the Dolls of the World Expo this past June. And I'm super excited because on the Facebook page for Dolls of the World, they announced the new venue for 2025. I believe it is going to be in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I can't wait. I just can't wait. But yeah, I bought this little one directly from his sculptor and artist. So he's all dressed and ready for Thanksgiving. And gosh, guys, it's like a breath away. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this video uploaded ahead of that or after. So happy Thanksgiving either way if you celebrate. And if it's already been and gone, I hope it was a very nice and blessed and peaceful day. I just know that for me it's going to be blessed, but it's going to be happy chaos. Lots of little ones running around and lots of commotion, but I'm super excited. So yeah, I thought I would dress Ezra and Arabella. I'm going to show you what she's wearing for Thanksgiving too. And I thought within this video, I would share with you guys some footage that I shot this past weekend. I went to a Christmas holiday craft and gift show at a local high school. They have it every year and it's usually like a mob scene. But I went there and I filmed a bit and I picked up a couple of little things, little unique gifts for my grandbabies. And yeah, so I'll share that with you in this video as well. So let me quickly talk about what Ezra is wearing for the holiday. This is a mix and match outfit, guys. The little onesie, which has a white background and it's covered in silver gray, little forest animals in like a toile pattern. That's by Janie and Jack. And the little short, I don't know what you call it, like bubble romper. It's got the straps, but it's not overalls. And that is in a medium gray, like ribbed cotton. And they've got two little brownish buttons there at the front. I love this. It's got a big pocket across it as well. I believe that was actually something I got a while back from Mac and Moon. And this adorable little knit gray cap he's wearing, I got off of Etsy a while back. So I sort of just put it all together and I think it goes really nicely. He also is wearing white knee socks and his little white crib shoes. And he has this little gray elephant crocheted wooden rattle beside him. And yeah, he's hanging out on the boppy on a white muslin blanket with silver gray rainbows. So he's all coordinated, looking precious as ever. And yeah, so that is what he has. So I have a little bit of a topic I wanted to talk about in this video before I take you guys to the craft fair. I recently heard a story about a social media influencer. I don't know if this person is on YouTube or TikTok. And this particular person is known for her haul videos. You know, she goes out and does a whole bunch of shopping and comes back and shares these massive hauls that she does. Well, somehow, someway, it became known that she would buy all of these things and then film the video for content for her channel and then turn around and just return everything. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is the same person who ended up borrowing, quote unquote, items from certain stores for the same purpose without paying for them, without getting permission. And I think she got caught. And again, this was all in the vein of having content to put up on her channel as far as hauls are concerned. What what is going on when I heard this story. But you know, guys, I wasn't surprised because having been on social media myself for a while, I've seen everything. I mean, we've all seen everything, right? And we know that people will exploit their children, their families, their budgets, and all of that good stuff in the name of content creation. And it got me to thinking, like, can we or should we normalize the non-haul hauls? Sorry if I keep having to turn the camera off, guys, but there are a lot of school buses going by right now, and they're so loud, and I don't like to film when they're passing the house. But yeah, so the non-haul hauls. Like, okay, fine, if you want to go shopping and, of course, buy a few things and share it with your viewers, that's great. But, of course, I feel like the propensity with many of these content creators is to show, like, how much they buy. And oftentimes I'm like, how are these people affording to do this? Like, to get these $200, $300 hauls in one clip and do it time and time again. So it only really makes sense that probably they are returning a great deal of the things that they buy. And so to that point, I'm like, why is it that haul videos generally have to be like a haul, like a big thing? And wouldn't it be better if we went shopping and just brought home maybe one or two items and shared that proudly? So what do you think about that, guys? Like, are haul videos getting to be a thing that are problematic, or have they always been problematic? How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comment section down below. I don't usually do haul videos, guys, just because when I do shop for my babies or whatever, I like to show the clothing and items when I actually have them on the babies. So I have done them in the past when I first started my channel, but not recently. But yeah, he is so darling. I absolutely am obsessed with his little open mouth. I think there's so much personality in his face, in his happy little face. And at first, when I brought him home, I ended up like buying a whole bunch of pacifiers, talk about hauls, but not all at once. But I ordered a whole bunch of like different passies, because I figured, yeah, I'll be using passies on this baby. But truth be told, I've never really been that kind of reborn mom or silicone mom. I just don't like to cover up their faces, their mouths. And I always fear like it's going to damage the paint somehow. And I feel like his mouth is so expressive, right? Like you can just tell how happy he is. Like, I don't know. Like if he were a real baby, maybe he'd just be having some gas or something, or maybe a happy dream. I don't know. I remember reading somewhere that babies don't dream, but I don't know if that's true. To me, I like to think that when babies are sleeping and they smile, they're being visited by angels. So yeah, he's having an angel visit perpetually. I don't usually even put hats on my babies, but this is very loosely just atop his head because I love his rooting. He's got that like perfectly newborn rooted, like sort of where you can see the scalp hair, and it just suits him so well. So here he is, my Ezra Mateo. I adore him. But yeah, all right, let me know what you think about that little subject. So on that note, let's go now to the Christmas Holiday Craft Fair. Did you have fun coming along with me, guys? I'll tell you what, it was nice. It kind of puts you in the holiday mood. Not that I am not already there, because I'm all decked out for Christmas. We have, let's see, I have 5 Christmas trees up, not big ones. The main tree is in the living room. I've got one here in the kitchen. I'll show you in a sec here. It's just a little one in the corner, right there. It looks really pretty at night when it's lit. And one in our den, one in my office, and one in the guest area downstairs. So yeah, that plus the other decorations around the house. We're all ready. We are all set. I did my windows. My husband and I did the lights in the windows and the decor outside. So we're ready. Bring it on. Come on, Santa. I mainly do it ahead of Thanksgiving because of the fact that my grandchildren are all here. Well, 4 out of the 6 will be here for Thanksgiving. We have 2 grandbabies in North Carolina, actually. A little boy and a little girl. And they won't be here, unfortunately, but 4 out of my 6 grandbabies will be here. And they really love to like see all the Christmas stuff and things like that. They get a kick out of it. Plus, I don't know if I mentioned this in my last video, but I think I did. So 2 of the grandbabies will be sleeping over, and they are so excited to do that. Like, my 6-year-old granddaughter called me up and she's like, Nanny, I can't wait to sleep over. They're probably also excited because what I tend to do is I wrap up one gift for each of them from their Christmas gifts, and they are allowed to open it on Thanksgiving. I will have them under the tree waiting, and they just like race over to the tree. They just can't wait to open up their presents. So yeah, that's up and coming, guys. I just don't feel ready. But anyway, say bye-bye for now to Ezra. All right, let's go and see his sister, Arabella. Alrighty, guys, here she is. Here's Arabella. And she is napping in the Moses basket on the kitchen table, looking absolutely precious in her 2-piece set here, sweater knit set from Janie and Jack. If you are new to my channel and you have never met Arabella before, she is the Bear Sculpt by Ezra. She is a full-bodied silicone baby girl, and she was brought to life by Lori Duncan of Pixie Mountain Creations. And Arabella came home with me from the Dolls of the World Expo this past June, along with her brother Ezra. Look at her, guys. She's so delicious. She's just yummy. Let me talk about what she's wearing. I saw this set on Janie and Jack. I had my eye on this one for a while. It is a cream sweater knit long sleeved top and matching little diaper cover or bottom, like a, what would you call it? Maybe diaper short. The sweater is trimmed in, I don't know what you would call that brown, maybe a light coffee or light taupish brown. It has a ruffled collar all the way around in the same sweater knit, and the top's long sleeved, and then sewn right into the sweater. It isn't embroidered on, it's sewn right in, is the face and mane of a horse, light brown and dark brown horse with a white strip along its nose, and some red roses and green leaves around its neck. It's kind of like equestrian themed, but I loved it. And yeah, I think it looks precious on her, guys. And then she's wearing ankle socks with 2 rows of lace frill, and her brown leather T-strapped Mary Janes and a brown leather bow in her hair to match. And it's actually like the exact same color. Arabella is snuggling with her little sweater knit pink bunny or mauve colored bunny. I think we got that from the doll show as well. I'm not sure. And she is sleeping like an angel. She is such a sweet and precious baby. I love this sculpt. I really do. I love this baby's hair. It's in like a dark blonde and lighter blonde. And I love how it has been rooted. It's got little curls above her ears. She's just so precious. Arabella is most definitely a dream baby for me, guys. I love everything about her. So yeah, here she is, all set for Thanksgiving. So Arabella is a true newborn sized baby. Like, she fits into newborn sized clothes perfectly. That said, I know if you have been at this for any length of time, you're probably aware that sometimes newborn size is hard to come by, in a sense that the styles are limited. Sometimes to me it feels like if you go into the 0 to 3 month size, you get more to choose from. So for example, this outfit from Janie and Jack is a 0 to 3 month size. And all I did was launder it. Now I followed the directions by turning the top inside out, but instead of putting it on low heat to dry it, I put it on medium to high heat, and it shrunk it down just enough. It didn't, like, obviously make a big difference in a sense that it's too small for her, but it just took that little bit of excess fabric out so that it looks like it's a perfect fit. And it is. It's really a perfect fit for her. I think we all know that trick, right? With shrinking clothing down, but I feel like there are certain brands that you can count on to shrink regardless of the material, such as Carter's. Not so much with their Little Planet line, but with their regular clothing line. You can definitely count on it shrinking as soon as you put it in the washer. Even, I think, if you don't dry it, it shrinks. But with Janie and Jack, especially with sweater knits, I think that could be true of all sweater knits though. If you put them in the dryer, there's definitely going to be some shrinkage. So yes, today is D-Day. It is D-Day, T-minus 24 hours until Thanksgiving. So I have quite a lot to do. I don't know if this video is going to be edited and uploaded before Thanksgiving Day, but in any event, this is the only quiet moment I will have probably for the next 48 hours. So we have to run to the store later and pick up all of our food items, get some more things to prep, get everything set up, set the table, all that good stuff. Oh, you know, guys, 'tis the season. So yeah, the holiday season, right? With all the spending, all that spending built right in. I am about halfway, maybe 3/4 of the way, I don't know, through my shopping list. But my husband's birthday is coming up, so, you know, the holiday birthdays, aren't they the worst, guys? It's like, not only do you have the expense of buying Christmas gifts, you have to buy birthday gifts on top of it. So yeah, I have his birthday coming up. I thought maybe what I would do when I come back next time is to have some gifts with you, show you some of the things I got for the grandbabies and whatever I have hanging around that I'm going to be wrapping, and we'll just chat a bit. So I bought 2 new outfits for Ezra and Arabella for Christmas, but quite frankly, they're the only ones that I'm going to be focusing on and dressing for the holidays. The rest of the babies are dressed warmly for the season, but I decided, like, instead of buying all these Christmas outfits for the babies to wear and then just changing them out of them, even though I don't film them, it's expensive and it's not necessary. Because I think I mentioned this, like, I'm strictly going to be featuring my silicones now for the next few months, at least until the new year, early into the new year. And then I'll bring back my reborns. So yeah, I'm only going to be dressing Arabella and Ezra for Christmas, but I also want to show you them and a few other things that I picked up. I got this gorgeous sleeper for Arabella, and that'll be a first for me, featuring a baby of mine in a sleeper, because I don't tend to use them. I really just like to see my baby in daytime clothing. But I did pick up this beautiful knit sleeper for her that I'm going to put her into probably between now and the time I put her into her Christmas outfit. So I'll bring her back then. I bought an adorable bunting / winter suit, snowsuit type thing for Ezra. In my last video, I showed you Arabella's, but I got one for Ezra too. So I'll probably bring him back in that. Yeah, lots to look forward to. Hey friends, that's gonna do it from Ezra, Arabella, and me for today. I must get at it. Got so much to do, so little time. So I hope you've enjoyed seeing the babies dressed up for Thanksgiving. If the holiday has been and gone by the time you see this video, I hope it was joyful, peaceful, and blessed. And I hope that we will see you in our next video. Stay happy, healthy, and hopeful. Love you guys. Take care.